Hey out there. Hi, everyone. This is Amy King, the visionary of Hey Single Ladies Ministries, and I am welcome you all. Welcome everyone that's on YouTube, on Facebook, on the Hey Single Ladies page. Let me know where you're coming in from. If you're watching the replay, just put watching the replay in the comments. I would love to know, who's tuning in live. So I want to get straight to the point. Okay, so if you haven't been tracking, I have been sending out and promoting the Hey Single Ladies mini series on online dating. And if you've been with this ministry, some of you all have been with me since the beginning. So for like the last year and a half, 2 years. And this is the first time that Hey Single Ladies will be having a dating series. And I'm so excited. Because I feel like this is the season where God, I don't know, I feel like He's preparing a lot of you all to start dating again, and not just dating to date, but like to meet your husband. And so I want to help equip you. And so the reason I'm jumping on is because if you're not on the Hey Single Ladies email in our community, where I send out emails about the journey of singleness, like from a variety of topics that you probably won't hear in the church. I'm telling you, I know because I've been in a church my whole life, and I haven't heard anyone really kind of focus in on the the journey of singleness. Because the church, is a marriage-minded organization, and that's rightfully so because Jesus is married to the church. So, yeah, just stewarding singles. So I'm jumping on, and if you're live, just come in and say hi, leave a comment, tell me how you're doing. Just say hi. Shout out to you, whoever is joining live. Hi. So I am jumping on because I wrote an email to the Hey Single Ladies community. And once again, if you go to www.heysingleladies.com and get on the email list, you'll get my emails too. But one of the Hey Single Ladies, she responded back to me because I've been talking about the online dating series. And she was like, well, Amy, I've tried online dating and I haven't had a good experience. And so I'm just going to give up on it. And you know what? I wrote her an email back. And I feel like that may be the case for a lot of us that have tried online dating. Maybe, it was rough. It could be rough trying to do online dating. Maybe you were ghosted. Maybe you were catfished. Maybe the person who showed up wasn't who they said that they were. So you gave up. And I get it. I get it. But what if I told you in this season that God is circling back and He's handing out the tools for success? So maybe when you did online dating the first time, it wasn't God's timing for you. But I think it is the timing for a lot of you all. And so when I was typing this Hey Single Lady back, I felt like Proverbs 24:16 came up to my mind. And it says that the righteous man falls 7 times and rises again. But this verse is it's not just about falling, it's about rising. It reminds us that even the righteous stumble. You might fall, you may not be prepared. So guess what? It doesn't work out. But the number 7 means totality. So yes, it could have mean you have tried previously and you failed multiple times, not just once. Maybe you did online dating several times and it's just not working. But that's not the end of your story. What sets the righteous apart is that they rise again. So the wicked, they fall and they stay down. They're not overcomers. They stay down. They're like, you know what? I've done online dating. I can't do it anymore. I'm sick of it. I'm done with it. But no, I want to equip you to not be a single woman who stays down. No, this is your invitation to join the Hey Single Ladies mini online dating series, where you'll learn how to date with clarity, confidence, and God-led direction. I am gonna bring in my mentor, Aurora Gregory. Aurora, she met her husband online after 20 years of singleness. At first, Aurora was married, she got a divorce, and then she was single for 20 long years. Listen, I've been single for about 11, and I'm like having a meltdown. Aurora was single for about 20 years before she remarried. And this is when the online dating thing had just started. You know, people were like, no, I'm not going online. It's not safe. That's not how I want to meet my husband. And, you know, most of us want to meet our husband like at church. But the research shows that men don't go to church. They love the Lord, but most of them are not in church. And you're probably not going to meet your husband at the grocery store when you're shopping. I'm telling you, the statistics shows that 1 out of 4 marriages start online. So if I go get 8 people, that means that out of those 8 people, at least 2 will say, oh, I met my husband online. Let's go to church right now and see how many single men are available. And I'm sure if they are single, they're just not ready yet. So with all that being said, I'm bringing Aurora Gregory on. She is a mentor, and she is going to equip you so that this time around, you're not just dating and like clicking on the wrong profiles. No. You're going to know how to sift through the red flags. You're going to know how to update your profile. You're going to know and learn the red flags. You're going to know and understand, okay, what's the purpose of me being online and online dating? Listen, that's what I'm bringing here. So Aurora is walking proof that it's not too late. It is not too late, and she has pearls of wisdom to help you avoid getting your heart hurt again. So if you want in, drop in the comments, like, I want in on this. I want in on this. I want you in on this because I'm telling you, I haven't been talking about dating in the last 2 years. And I really feel like God is like, for some of you all, it's time to date. It's time to date. And you might meet your husband online dating. I'm telling you. And I want to help you get equipped that you will no longer attract any bogus people, men that are not your husband. You're not going to waste your time. I want to help you. So just go to heysingleladies.com. I will see when you register, and I will send you the registration button. You'll get registered, and then we will go from there. If you enjoy this message, let me know. I look forward to hearing from you, but you're going to hear more from me because this is the summer. This is the season of equipping. So I might be equipping you for maybe a year from now. You never know. Let me equip you now. So when God says you're ready, you're ready. All right. So I'm going to end this broadcast. Thank you once again. I look forward to the comments. If you're watching, I look forward to you commenting below that you want in on this, that you're interested in the Hey Single Ladies online mini dating series. Talk to you ladies soon. Bye.